Hello everyone, and welcome to this classic video on how to defeat 138 players in Territorialio. I started by spawning first off here in Arizona, but because of the swarm, I had to make a last second change to Quebec, and this would prove to be one of the most pivotal decisions of the game. Looking at my prospects at the start, I pretty much got the god spawn for 138 player competition. I have all this land here in Quebec, and also looking up here in Greenland, we see some people who are not being smart here, so I do a solid opening, use micro on the old balance to take down low troop bots. Looking at overall map assessment in this position, I clearly saw the wall of red. This is kind of the dynamics you think about when you're playing Territorialio, that as you get further and further of potentially getting out of your zone, I see this bot over here. I'm also looking up and see this player up here, P123. You start zooming out to try to assess what's going on here. You see my ally Volfra getting taken down here. And my play was just try to peace out with the red players because I really do not want to be fighting this wall. And how the dynamic looks is that I have some much better prospects up here in Greenland. It looks like my first boat got taken down by PI-23, but I also see this Kazakhstan guy going here, and my ally getting taken out by someone who is oversending Batty Empire. So, looking at overall map dynamics, I've generally pacified the red team in this position. We can't see the alliances on replay, but I get up here into Greenland, and that is helping with my snowball. In terms of map dynamics, we do see this black threat up here in Canada and Alaska, and we do see our carry, Void James, helping out here, but the black carry, who we are going to have to take on, OG Marsern, also known as the Scrooge McDuck of Territorialio in many circles, is going to be our main threat. So, up here, I sneak my way around to Kazakhstan, taking and expanding land. We see some people messing up. We see that someone left. This isn't like the current bots in Territorialio, which are a nightmare. In my play in this game, as I see how the map's developing, I see I have this kind of red buffer here, and I've pieced out, so I shouldn't be going through them, and we see that black has like 46% occupation. So my decision here is pretty simple. I have got to basically sack all of this donation base right here. So I'm going to push over here into Canada, Alaska, take that out, and hope that the red team holds the line. They'd be chill with me. And then I'm going to have to pivot down to the Scrooge McDuck of Territorialio, while I hope that Void here maintains the line. So this game is pretty straightforward in that regard. I got this ridiculous spawn, I pacified people on this front, and I'm making the right read of I've got to take out these OG, basically, dono players. Some of these other kind of people who don't have tags, they might not be donating as efficiently. If we really wanted to go through, we could check it out and see what's going on. I pieced out with Corgi Titanic here, and basically just recognizing that, like, Marsern is the one main threat, and he is soon going to start hitting James here, and James is just going to do what he needs to do. He just needs to defend the line. I don't know if Marsern had a better play. Does he go for me? Does he see if he can take out James? His decision was try to take out James. And my thought is like, I just got to keep going. I hope I have enough time. Take out Alaska. And then I'm going to pivot my way in here and go for the other OG people. A lot of these contests playing as a solo can be really tough, as you see me pushing in here going for Chris, just because I don't have like a donation base. Marsern, if we look at this replay really closely, he's probably stacked. And at this point, I am coming on through. I am waiting to save up, hit a chain attack, and push on through. And now it's basically just Marsern me, and everyone else has got to make a decision what they're going to do at this point. For me, Marsern is the one person who can ruin my game. He is telling people to attack. He's telling people to attack. It looks like Capo made up their mind. Union Pink, not sure what they're doing. They're going for James, but really, this is the game in the balance at this time. If anyone wants to stop me, they have to go for me. It looks like I get a big edge over Marsern. Titanic remains peaceful from my recollection. Marsern, the Scrooge McDuck, full sends, and that's pretty much it. I cleaned this up. I got the God spawn. I made the right read that you take out black, looking at overall occupation percentage and the threat, and I let everyone else live, because generally, well, I guess I didn't let that guy live. Or maybe I just struck him down, so that's a big thumbs up on that point. We peace out in a second, and I got about 259 points, not 895, so that's a classic contest win. Thanks for watching, everyone.